We're currently holding the defense on the Pokrovsk front, which is one of the toughest areas on the front line. The enemy is actively using infantry infiltration through our front lines into rear areas. They're disrupting our logistics routes and attacking our UAV, fire support and artillery units. It takes a lot of time to find these enemy small infantry groups, clear them out, destroy or neutralize them or capture. The enemy also continues to use artillery heavily in this direction, including reactive multiple launch rocket systems, many FPV drones, both radio-controlled and fiber-optic guided, are used against us in this area. There's a large number of loitering munitions like Molnia, Lancet, Hello 82. They also use tactics of total destruction of frontline cities by assault, aviation and guided bombs, which are essentially wiping settlements off the face of the earth. Our unit gives back the enemy as effectively as possible in limits of our human and technical resources. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all units of the unit as a single organism strive to inflict maximum damage on the enemy. First and foremost, the main burden falls on the infantry units. But the infantry is supported by everyone: artillerymen, FPV drone operators, aerial reconnaissance, tankmen and anti-aircraft gunners. Everyone tries to work for results and cause as much harm as possible to the invaders in their respective areas. Another problem in this direction is the large number of so-called loitering drones. These are FPV drones that the enemy simply places along our logistical routes, roads, intersections and forest edges, designed to damage our logistics, destroy our vehicles, armored vehicles, and even infantry moving without equipment. Reconnaissance of our logistics routes and destroying enemy drones takes up a lot of time each day to secure our supply lines. The enemy tries to attack both day and night. Basically, there is no sign of them easing pressure on our units. But we're trying to inflict more devastating strikes as effectively as possible. We also work to eliminate, clear and neutralize anything trying to cross the front line. As I said, this takes a lot of manpower and time. However, no one said this job would be easy. The situation in the Pokrovsk direction is such that due to enemy penetrations throughout forward combat positions, FPV drone or Mavic operators, mortar crews, and anti-aircraft gunners also have to be engaged in firefighting. Our anti-aircraft division has already been involved in many infantry battles in this direction, destroying dozens of enemies. When the enemy infiltrates our rear and reaches our positions, we have no choice but to grab an assault rifle instead of our specialized weapons and eliminate the enemy to reduce their numbers. Because the more good Russians, the easier it will be for us in the future. Finally, I want to note that our unit is holding the defense firmly. The guys are standing strong like lions. Everyone is trying their best, working as effectively as possible to neutralize the occupiers. We will continue to stand and hold the defense as effectively as possible, because behind us our rear, our families, our relatives, friends, and all who support the defense forces of Ukraine, who help us and believe in us. So we continue doing our job, no matter how tough it is, because someone has to do it. So we stand strong. Glory to Ukraine!